champions, Lencioni, Papworth in the red.
You know, Billy.
All right, gentlemen. Flip. Flip for the end.
The referee said, all right, gentlemen, he must be talking to the blue.
First person out.
Got no gentleman on the side of the red. I can tell you. Oh, that was uncalled for. That was uncalled for. All right, Dion Clash is going to come in. Clash and Lencioni.
Ready? He's ready? Go!
Clash and Lencioni. Lencioni is quick to move here, and he's moving right to his partner. Oh, he missed him. Clash grabbed him and drug him across. Oh, that was this is actually a big deal. Who ends up in whose corner? Clash beat Lencioni to the draw. Lencioni was looking to bring in Papworth, and now Lencioni is flat on his back in the corner of his opponents. If Lencioni does not get out of this position, Clash will be the biggest hero. What Clash just did, has the potential to change this outcome. Lencioni looking to get space. Lencioni knows it's the problem. He knows I got to get over to my other side. Fool me once, right? All right, Papworth in. And don't forget, this is what happened to Papworth last time. Papworth got drugged over to the corner of the Simones and took the worst mauling I have ever seen inside of a cage. Because he never got out. The Simones traded in on him a total of 18 tags. Papworth hung on. But he still learned a lesson, and now Papworth trying to get Clash over towards his corner. Clash is a big, strong guy himself. I don't know that Clash is too worried about it for right now, at least. Dion Clash.
This guy's been in some street fights, sir.
By way of Hugo, Oklahoma, and I can hear Lencioni speaking.
Whenever you want it.
And Papworth is being very calm. One thing we did learn about Papworth, one half of our tag team champions, is that he is calm. He has a calmness under fire.
6 minutes to work, Mr. Clash.
Referee just told Clash that they got 6 minutes left in regulation, and Clash said, I got you. Clash very composed, my point being. Clash able to compartmentalize. Deal with his opponent in front of him. Understand a tag can happen at any point and still focus on the referee's instructions. You'll notice that Lencioni is holding a rope. That rope is 12 inches. Lencioni can move anywhere he wants as long as one hand is on that rope. He lets go of the rope. A tag will not count. That is a tag.
You can't tag now that he's on the rope, so stay between them. Cut him off. Nice finish!
Lencioni is in. Papworth goes to the rope.
Head down the head.
Clash is staying in. Clash and Anthony Toro, they might have a little bit of a plan that has to do with overtime. It might have to do with get the champs tired and then bring in Brock in overtime. I'm guessing, of course, but Clash has been in for a while and has shown no interest in tagging out. Clash is going to drag him back. Oh, this is just brilliant. If this works out, it's going to be just brilliant here by Clash. This is where Clash needs to keep him. Right now would be a great opportunity to tag Toro in. The fact that he's not tagging him in and not even looking to tag him in tells me that these two have a plan that has to do with overtime, and the Clash is going to be in here for the duration.
He's looking for his own Kimura. We come up and work to the back right here.
Lencioni,
Get that left hand free.
head down, butt up. He's thinking roll. He's thinking roll, but the cage is in his way. He needs to rethink this. He's not going to be able to roll. It's very interesting, too, right, because there's no cornermen.
Halfway, Mr. Clash. We got 4 minutes to
There's
work.
no cornermen with the separation that we're going through right now. So the tag team essentially are the only ones that compete that do have a cornerman. It's in the form of your tag team partner. But who knows you better than your partner? And it is very interesting to hear some of the instruction and see how the athletes respond. That's how you know who an athlete trusts. He's in combat. Somebody's telling him to do something. He does it. He trusts that man.
Right there. Try to get that butterfly free out. Knee cut across.
Clash has Lencioni pinned up against the fence.
Letting the big guy do all the work.
There's that Darcy right there. Pull his head in, neck clamp and Darcy.
Anthony Burak has yet to be tagged in, but they also have not even fainted that they were interested in tagging Burak in. Burak is a black belt.
Body lock.
10th planet. He will understand the overtime rules.
Hands underneath him.
And I am guessing that their strategy is keep Anthony fresh, come in at the end, and grab the tag team championships. Easier said than done, but I believe that I have at least identified their blueprint.
Drop that ankle up. Drop it up.
Just under 3 minutes.
Stop and grip.
I believe we've only seen one tag. Lencioni started, Papworth came in, Papworth back out. So 2 tags, none for Dion and Anthony.
Body lock, bring this way. You're good now. Yep. Start driving. Start driving.
It's very few times ever I've seen Lencioni held down. That includes practice. I have seen him in Fabiano Scherner's workout room. I have seen him go with the Austin Vanderforts and the Jake Smiths of the world. I've seen him go with the Ricky Simones, the Brent Primuses. I don't know that I've seen him held down this long. Clash is really able to do something here that few other people can.
2 minutes.
Lencioni fought
Body locking. Pick him up. Bring him
Abu Dhabi silver medalist AJ Agazarm. I'm name dropping on you now, but I'm sharing there's some very impressive names that have not been, even in closed room settings, able to hold Lencioni down in front of me as long as Clash has. And Lencioni's trying to lure Clash to the corner. Clash went for it. Lencioni stepped to this corner not to make a tag because they want to keep Clash in the corner. Clash fell for it.
Snatch.
Lencioni is within an arm's reach of Papsworth. He's not tagging. I think a tag would be wise myself.
Snatch that leg up.
I think Lencioni might want to freshen up before the overtime. The champions became the champions based on strategy. So I'm not judging them. I'm attempting to guess what they're going to do and foresee it. My belief is Lencioni would be wise to get out and get ready for the overtime. The champ should know by now that Toro is not coming in until overtime, and he's going to come in completely fresh. Which means whoever you're going to put against him, you might want to freshen up yourself. And unless that's going to be Papsworth, Lencioni's going to need to get out.
Pick him up, pick him up. Grab the ankle again.
Clash just went 8 minutes with 2 studs rotating on him, and Clash is standing there like an oak tree. Look at him. Who is this Clash, man? We got to get... Oh, we're at time. We got to get a little more familiar with Dion Clash. He just went 8 minutes alone and is barely breathing.
This person will stay out the entire time. Okay.
What is this guy made out of? I have a feeling now. I have a feeling this is where Burak comes in.
You don't pick me.
Oh, me.
You guys gotta go.
Burak in. Papworth in for the championship.
What position do you want?
Pick up by defender attack first?
They already did.
They already did.
Anthony Toro Burak's strategy has worked. He has remained completely fresh. He is in overtime. With the championships up for grabs, Papworth pulls him back. Burak looking to get free. He's going to need a big roll. Think about Burak, who is on bottom. Think about him getting his shoulders to the mat. Amateur wrestling. Think about him pinning himself. If both of his shoulders go flat to the mat, that will put the rest of his body in the position we'll call for a break. Papworth is really holding on here tight. He doesn't have much of a grip. Look at Papworth. He doesn't have much of a grip. He's just holding tight.
Roll more. Roll him to the left. On the left.
This is not a grip. This is not a lock that Papworth has. That is just a squeeze. That's just a big, mean man squeezing you. That's just a big brute grabbing whatever he can grab and holding on.
Pick him up. Take him home. Quick escapes.
Toro going to the armbar.
He's wild. Wild.
I can't say that Toro's as fresh as he was a moment ago, but I can tell you he's now warmed up.
Coming out. No cross feet. No cross feet. No high guard.
Cross the feet. Ready?
Yep. Perfect. That's it. Yep.
Papworth takes the first movement. Anthony lets him do it. Look at Anthony's showing real veteran skill right here.
Yep, exactly.
He's letting his opponent burn a little bit of energy.
Get up to your knees.
Didn't do the battle for first movement. Let his opponent have it. Just made sure he kept himself in good position. Papworth is going to power out of this thing. Papworth pulls his elbow free. He's going to be out. Wow.
He's helped me anyway.
Papworth is very durable. He really is. He took an 8-minute mauling from the Simones.
Just what we do in practice.
Came out of there with his hand raised, and he's now in the second overtime stanza
He's gonna roll. He's gonna roll right away.
with 10th Planet Black Belt.
Body triangle right now. Body triangle right now.
Anthony Burek. All right, Toro's on bottom. This is the same spot as Papworth was able to get a few seconds in a moment ago.
Chest to back.
Papworth is just holding on. That's all he's doing. He's just squeezing, but golly, he's strong. I mean, look what he's doing. The legs around the body, he's squeezing tight, and then even up top, that's not a lock, guys.
That's the choke.
That is not a lock or even a hold. That's just a grab. He's just grabbing him. And you'll notice right there, as Anthony pins himself as he gets both his shoulders to the mat, that changes the rest of his body. That is not the rule, by the way. Shoulders to the mat is not the rule. That is Chael being colloquial for you, telling you that if the shoulders get to the mat, you are likely where you need to be.
Close this out and win right here. You're gonna take the third round, baby.
Toro going back to the armbar.
Same game plan. He gets this defense. Yeah.
Watch when the referee says go here. Watch right when the referee says go, guys. Look at Anthony. Anthony doesn't move.
Exactly.
A lot of when the referee says go, starting on the whistle is what that's called, is about first movement. Anthony says you can have it. You go ahead and have it.
Sit back.
I'm just going to make sure that I don't get bucked off. I'm going to stay tight.
Sit back and look up. Up. Short time. Let's go.
Anthony's not as tight here around that head as he needs to be. Papworth's already created some
Sit up.
space.
Stand right up.
Papworth's created some space already on this arm. His joint is still in question. He's not
Very
free,
short time. Let's do it. Push on that. Don't
but he's not in as much danger.
Yes, with your foot, not your calf. Sit
Papworth, in some guys,
back.
in some ways, guys, Papworth is making this up as he goes. Papworth is secretly a really good athlete. I'm seeing some of these defenses he's doing. These are not by the book.
Give me a big three. Make your decision.
They're working. He's just making them work. He is forcing his will. We're going to the top of the third here. Papworth's going to take the back
Lock it up and then look for the body lock.
and likely just squeeze.
Hold on. Are you both ready? Sir.
I think Toro has been surprised. See, this is the same position. Anthony's gained a lot of time right here. He gets on top. He's squeezing those legs together. He's squeezing the... Look at this lock, guys. That's not a lock.
Right now.
This is a big, strong man squeezing you. I'm very into Papworth. I was into him last time when he took an 8-minute mauling and came out the victor, and I'm into what he's doing now against a very high-level black belt
Pretty sure we're down by like a second.
in Anthony Burok.
Pretty sure we're down by like a second. Every second counts.
Take the initial
Hit the other
burst
one.
and then look.
Watch this first motion again, guys. Watch how calm Anthony stays. Watch this. Pathworth moves once. Pathworth moves twice.
Yes.
Pathworth has moved 3 times before Anthony puts any effort into it. I like what Anthony's doing.
Yank it out. Look up. Right there. That's it. You're free. You're
Yes, sir.
free.
Good, Bert.
Calling these matches for you guys and competing against Lencioni
He don't know where to put his weight.
Sit back and look up.
is a tough job.
Here, right there.
Good
Up.
position. Good position. Yes,
Papworth
sir.
is making stuff up. He's bringing the shin over and he's creating separation.
He's tapping over.
Wait, there was a tap.
Motherfucking what?
Papworth tapped. There are new champions.
10th Planet Tucson, baby.
Yeah!
There are new tag team champions, and it was done on strategy. Wow. Clash stayed in for 8 minutes. He weathered the storm and dealt with it. Anthony came in only for overtime.
It was a thumb, but it wasn't intentional. It wasn't intentional. I know, it's all right. I didn't get mad about it. My eye itches.
New champion. I'm sorry, I'm trying to take in this theater. Papworth was out there brawling. Papworth was just out there fighting, making things up, making it work. Lencioni was out, which allowed Toro and Clash to have their ultimate strategy work. Kevin Keeney, who is the new tag team champions?
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by submission due to armbar at 29 seconds in the bottom half of overtime round number 3, and new submission underground tag team champions of the world, Anthony Burchak and Dion Clash, Team Toro!
Outstanding. That was outstanding. And you know what, guys? And I'm sure you can relate. We all love to see someone win who wants to win. That's what this is competition.